Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Allo is turning 20 this year, and we plan to celebrate all year long. Since 2003, Allo has vowed to put customers first and deliver a drastically different experience. No matter where you live, work, or play, we believe you deserve an affordable, secure, and reliable connection. We're proud to have served our businesses and residents with seriously fast fiber optic service for 2 decades. Thank you for trusting Allo as your local internet, phone, and TV provider. Follow us on social media to know about the 20th anniversary celebrations in all our Allo communities.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with 4 Lincoln locations, but now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Belmont Chiropractic and Novotny Nutrition and Wellness specialize in getting rid of people's pain quickly and permanently. For 31 years, they've been extremely successful with advanced techniques in pain relief using spinal adjustments and decompression, detoxification, diet and lifestyle modification, and more. They are fully equipped to handle the most seasonal athlete, weekend warrior, car accidents, strains, sprains, and more. Is there anywhere you're experiencing pain on your body, or are you fighting decreased energy and depression? Consult Belmont Chiropractic and Novotny Nutrition and Wellness first at 402-476-8619.
The holidays are right around the corner. This is a great year to give your family and loved ones a gift of shoes to encourage them to stay active. Fleet Feet Lincoln fits you properly for shoes, and they offer a free group that meets 3 days a week, plus other training programs and a walking group on Mondays. Get healthy, stay healthy with proper shoe wear from Fleet Feet Lincoln and a group of friends that will support you and keep you accountable. Start your health adventure at Fleet Feet Lincoln at 77th and Pioneers.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Live from the heart of Lincoln, America. Welcome to Ticket Weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hello and welcome back to Flippin It with Sam and Sav. And if you're watching, you're going to notice that we have 2 very special guests with us today. Libby on my right and Jenna on my left over by Philly. They're 2 freshmen on our team and have been a ton of fun so far. So if you guys want to just introduce yourself, say where you're from, a little bit about yourself, why, how you got here.
Oh gosh. Okay. My name is Olivia Burns, but everyone calls me Liv. I'm from Blue Springs, Missouri. I came here for gymnastics, obviously, but I think just coming on this campus and seeing all the resources they had, meeting the team, kind of just meeting everyone here, that's like why I came here. It just like felt like home away from home.
Yeah, love it. All right, Jenna.
Okay, I'm Jenna Sertoretto. I'm from Canada, so a little bit of a foreigner. Obviously, I came for gymnastics as well, but I know 2 of the Canadians on men and women's gymnastics team, and I love it here, and I'm excited to be here. So,
yeah. Good. Yeah. We're glad to have you. So I feel like your class, we got like very lucky and we're very blessed because I feel like you guys came in and adjusted super quick, which I feel like for any freshman in general is like a really hard thing to do.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you guys, like, what are some of the things that were hardest to adjust to? What helped you adjust? Because I feel like coming to college in general is like a big culture shock, no matter where you're from. So I just wanted to hear a little bit about your, I don't know, getting used to college.
I don't know. It was a lot different than like high school and like club gymnastics.
Yeah.
But I think what made it easier was like the people here, like especially like you like took me in. She's like my mom, guys. She took me in and just kind of helped me. Like all the girls did, really. And the coaches, super nice and like welcoming. So I think that really helped. Like if I had a question, like I knew I could text anyone and they would help me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what helped me like the most, honestly.
Good.
I'm trying to think of like things specific that are
Yeah.
different. I just think the environment is a lot different.
Yeah.
And like you like time management, like you are responsible for
be on top of
yourself.
it.
You have to be on top of it.
Yeah.
Like you don't have anyone just like sitting here babysitting you.
For sure.
So I think that's a lot different, but
Mhm.
I like it. I enjoy it.
Jenna might have a little bit more differences
Yeah.
culture-wise, being from another
for
country.
sure.
Well, to start off, America's definitely a little different.
A little bit.
Different. Just like the words that I say and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to like get across. Also, obviously being Canadian, a lot of the time people speak French and I just want to speak French with people, but nobody understands what I'm saying.
Jenna, can you say a little French on here for us?
Yeah.
What should I say?
My name is
Whatever you want.
Jenna, and I do gymnastics.
Yeah.
Allô, mon nom est Jenna et je fais la gymnastique.
I was just I'm back. Sorry, I had to make a post on Instagram. But I was just talking about with my teammates, and it's like, if you could have any accent, what accent would you have? And I had said French,
Really?
just because it's so
It's like a pretty
bougie to me.
Ooh, I love listening.
Yeah, it's like Monse, you know,
She's
allez,
oh.
allez, gymnastique.
Wait.
You know,
Yeah.
You know?
oui, oui.
You know?
Yeah.
But it was that, or like a good, like posh, or what is it? Posh, like, I mean, like
Like a
what's that
British
word?
accent?
Yeah,
Okay.
but like
okay.
posh. That's the
Oh.
right word, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a descriptor, not an
Yeah.
accent. Yeah.
No. Yeah, descriptor, like a posh
yes.
British
Yes,
accent.
yes,
Yeah,
for sure. I was
kind of
a little
like,
lost.
who do we say?
Oh.
But it's like the classic good, kind of like.
If you're watching, you might see Becca on the TV behind us. We love Becca. We're hoping to have her on soon, but yeah. Anyway,
Sorry. Yeah.
Back to
go
what you
go
were
back
saying.
to yeah.
No, it's okay. Yeah, so obviously a bit of a culture shock, just like
Yeah.
being in a different country and just like figuring out my own way. But obviously the team has been super supportive, and Sav, like my sister,
Oh.
love her.
Oh.
And obviously, I mean, not obviously, nobody knows, but I did get elbow surgery, which has been really tough,
Mhm.
just because like I have not been able to like train or do anything. But it's nice to like support everybody on the team and just like feel like I'm still included, which is nice. But
Yeah.
it's been a hard road for me. But
Yeah.
She's
I get
coming
that.
back.
Yeah, she is.
I'm coming back.
And
She's coming back.
I've shared this with you, but freshman year, I also was hurt, and I got hurt during preseason time.
Yeah.
So I had to learn like that other role. And as difficult as it is,
Mhm.
it is so crucial. And that role itself is going to take you farther than being in a leotard or
Yeah.
whatever. So I think that as hard as it is, like, I feel like I can help you through it. I've tried a little bit. I don't know if it's worked, but
No,
I
you
feel
have.
that this is like really, really valuable, as much as it sucks.
You learn different things. You see
Yeah.
things from different side.
Yeah.
And that was me last season when I was out. I broke my ankle, and I had to learn how to like, because usually I lead through my gymnastics, like
Yeah.
through my work ethic and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also vocally, I'm a very vocal person, but that was one of my specialties, is that I led by example. And so not being able to compete or like train,
Yeah.
I was like, I had to really learn how to grasp that like leadership and like involvement with not being on the comp floor.
Yeah.
Maybe not being able to travel because I was injured, so I couldn't travel. So it's like, but no, it's worth it, because then you learn that side, and then when you come back,
Yeah.
like this year, I'm like, oh my God, I know how to be a leader off the court, and like when I'm not through my work, and now that I'm competing and I'm back and doing all this, I'm like, now I can like use the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
That and like,
It's a gift.
yeah, that and being a freshman and being in that position, next season you're going to be there, or maybe even this season, like late season when you're back,
Yeah.
maybe you're going to like understand it better than, I don't know, somebody in the situation where they were just like thrown into preseason, thrown into season. Like,
Yeah.
you sat back, watched it, you know how it works, you know how it's going to go and what to expect. So then you're going to be that much more prepared. And I think that's huge. And also, like, I don't know, I feel like whenever anything goes wrong in general in life, it just reminds you to be grateful. And like,
Yeah.
I've really experienced that. I've
That's
shared a lot
true.
on this like show about my comeback with shoulder surgeries, like pretty major. And I had to take a big amount of time off. And that was the longest I've ever taken off for an injury. And so it really teaches you to be grateful. And like you're starting to do stuff again, which is so exciting. But now you're going to be like, oh, I'm doing stuff again. And like, then it's going to start to count when it's like a cartwheel. Like before you just did that. And now you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I just did a cart. Like it's just the small win. So
well, it's crazy just because like anything that I do, I like get teary eyed. Because
you're just like, you know what you've gone through.
Emotional.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jenna, do you remember? Like, right? You know what I'm going to say. What did you open? We were in like the lounge area, like where there's snacks and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And she finally opened
a package
of something.
Yeah,
goldfish
yeah.
or something by
And
herself. And she started crying.
Bawling.
We were like cheering for her. And they're like, come on, Jenna.
She's like, I was shaking.
That was
trying to
so
open the
funny.
pack of goldfish. But I finally got it. And
Yeah,
it
you
was
did.
worth it. It was worth it.
That's awesome. I
No,
love that.
is awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's those weird things, yeah.
Mhm.
For me, it was like a weird thing for me. Oh, for me, it was like just like walking across the floor.
Yeah.
Like I could kind of walk and I'm a very like, you guys probably see me how I train, but I'll just like do a leap or like a bounce or do a front tuck or like something. So being able to just like skip a little and the hop, I was like, oh my God, I can kind of just do this.
Yeah.
I can just be free.
Without
Mhm.
pain.
Yeah.
And it feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
I
get
love
there.
that.
We'll get
Yes,
there.
we will.
Yeah.
Okay, so we always do a little recap, Husker happenings of what's going on. And then after that, we'll kind of go into what's going on in our lives recently. So we can start off with volleyball. That's huge.
Mhm.
We just
I love
qualified to
volleyball.
the Final Four championship, which will be in
Woo!
Tampa,
Yeah.
Florida. So excited to watch that.
I was terrified. Yesterday I was watching and like my roommate, who I live with, my teammates, he was like, he put on the volleyball game and I was like, oh, they're going to win. Or because we were about to do something else, but like with like, I mean, our girls are amazing. So I'm like, I'm going to watch them in the Final Four. Like, I know that, you know?
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, like, he's like, you don't want to watch it? I was like, well, I know they're going to win. And he's like, dude, don't say that. You're going to jinx them. And then they lost the first set. And I was like, oh my God. And he was like, that's on you,
No.
Philly. That's on you. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, no. And then, of course, they won. So
course.
amazing. Thank God.
Yeah.
I would have been like, damn it. But no, yeah, that's exciting.
yeah.
I wish we talked about this before. Gymnastics does not take you to glamorous places. Everyone else is going to like Tampa.
I don't remember talking about this, but
We didn't. No, we did.
No, we didn't.
Oh,
But I've never thought about it until right now.
yeah.
Huh.
You guys a little more
I was gonna
because
say
you
I
guys
feel
have
like
more
we,
teams, and then your NCAA's is always in Texas. But
Yeah.
like, we just stay in the Midwest,
Oh.
basically. We are going to California.
that's
Ooh,
exciting.
that's fun.
But yeah.
But anyway, sorry.
Anyway, well, for the first round, the Sweet 16 round, and they're playing during the week Thursday, it was at 1 p.m. So it's during the time of our practice, which is kind of crazy because I've never been in Devaney like
Oh my
practicing
gosh.
during the time of
That
volleyball
was
game. And
weird.
it's
That
like
was wild.
it was wild seeing. So we have the like windows in our gym, just watching all the people walk by, and then
Oh
our
my
coaches let us
gosh.
put it on the TVs, which was so good
That
to
was
like
nice.
support
That
them.
was fun.
Like, that was so fun, but it was just crazy to like be in the same arena, but like in a completely different spot, and like watching it on TV, being like, "Oh, this is like here, right?"
It
now.
did not feel like it.
It was
It was
crazy.
so weird.
But anyway, we're so proud of them. They're
Yeah, I
amazing.
love watching
I love seeing like the emotions afterward too. Like you just know what goes into it, or maybe not even the extent of all of it, but like it just makes you so
Mhm.
like that much extra proud. But yeah, congrats to volleyball.
Yes.
A lot of teams had their inter squads last week.
A lot of teams.
Track had theirs,
Mhm.
and then men's gym had ours.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was really good.
And I competed. This is my first inter squad in 2 years since I didn't compete last year.
That's
Yay.
So
awesome.
yeah,
It was really cool. If
Team
you,
Scarlet won, baby.
if you
That was my
knock
team.
on to a men's gymnastics meet, you need to get there this season. I feel like
Mhm.
it's one of those things that people don't know about, but once they do, it's like
It's cool.
it
is
is
cool.
so
I think it's
cool.
so
No
cool.
matter if you understand what's going on or not, it is like
Mhm.
so fun to watch. So try to get out to one of those.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
It was they looked great, especially for it being preseason
You
still.
gotta
So
pack the van.
Yeah.
track
we-
looks great.
Yeah. Back
Back to
Back to
Vanny.
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 Husker Sports, support them all this year.
100%.
Yes.
No, we really, I mean, everyone was just on fire,
Yeah.
and this was a really good night. And we had a lot of energy. We looked strong, and
Mhm.
we had some like huge routines too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We have a lot of difficulty, and we have like, just like, I don't know, the place that we're at right now. We're gonna make some waves this season, so
Nice. That's a good feeling.
it's
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I also felt good to be back out there. So
Yeah.
I almost felt like I had to like prove myself. So that's like it was like subliminal, and then after it happened, I won all around, so that was fun.
Oh.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
And like no matter
Statement.
what I've done before, it was like the freshman last year, then the freshman this year, like hadn't seen me compete
Yeah.
because it was like in my junior year. So I almost felt like I had to like kind of show them like why I'm here.
Mhm.
It was kind of weird. But and I didn't know that I felt that way until it happened. And then I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Like I feel kind of proud. Like now.
Mhm.
But
That makes sense.
mhm.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I guess congrats to any Husker sports. The men's basketball game is going on right now, so sending them the best of luck.
Yes.
And then we can just hop into what's going on in our lives, how you're doing. I can go first.
Yeah, you go first, Sav.
Okay.
Tell us.
Only because I just was so excited to share that I vaulted this week.
Thanks.
For the first time since surgery, and like I think that was one of the benchmarks that I was most excited for. I've been talking about that for like a month. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm ready. Like,
Yeah.
put me on the table, please. So I did, and then even better than that, it didn't hurt, and so
That is good.
that's what
That's
felt
good.
the most.
Yeah.
So excited for that, and just to build off of that. That alone made my week amazing. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely have been feeling the stress from school, but I'm just studying and knowing that's all I can do, and just trying to finish out strong this week. But
Mhm.
I don't know. Other than that, things are pretty good. Excited to go home soon for sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Livy.
Try to think. I feel like when did we have our inner squad? Our first inner squad? A couple
November.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Yeah,
inner
Thanksgiving.
squad.
Right
Yeah.
before,
So that was kind of my first look at like college gymnastics
Mhm.
meet, and like it was so much fun.
And she killed it.
she did really good.
Yeah.
Thanks. It was just a lot of fun, like most importantly. And
Yeah.
I don't know. It just makes me excited for season. Like this is all kind
Good.
of new to me.
Meets are even more fun.
Yeah,
now,
Yeah.
obviously.
I'm
like
so excited. I have a lot
I'm
of
so
hope for
excited.
season. I feel like it's gonna be fun.
So like growing up in club gym, I don't know if it was the same for y'all, but like my dad would always say, like the last thing he would say to me before I walked into the building for the meet, it would be like, remember, have fun. He was
Yes.
like, go out there, have
Yeah.
fun. And then you're like, yeah, okay.
You're like, yeah,
and then you're
I'll try.
like sugar honey iced tea and bricks. Like, and then you're just nervous. But no, in college, you actually have fun during
Yeah.
the meet. It's
Yeah.
insane, especially at the home meets. Because you
Oh,
rally with the team, you're
good
just
vibes.
excited. It's your home. It's like you
Yeah.
own the court. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It
Yes.
feels like nothing else. It feels
Yeah.
nothing like club. Just so elevated.
Yeah, club is so much different. Like
And
even at
everyone's there for
practices,
you.
like it's just
Yes.
different
It is different in the
Like,
best ways.
in the best ways. Like the
Mhm.
environment is so fun and like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just really excited for
You're pumped.
season. I have
Aw.
a lot of hope for this season.
Good. I
so,
love to hear that.
Yeah.
How are you doing like mentally and like with your first finals week stress? How's that?
Yeah.
College
It's not
finals week?
too bad. I mean, have a couple finals, so obviously a little stressful and just like handling everything,
Mhm.
like season coming up. So practices are harder, more routines, schoolwork outside, just kind of like handling everything's a lot. But I guess just like finding time to do the things that I like and like with the people that I love and like appreciate, and just remembering like the hope that I have for this season and stuff, that helps a lot.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously it's not easy. It's tough a lot of the time, but like really just praying it's gonna like pay off and all that.
Yeah, it will.
So
It definitely will.
yeah.
Will.
You're not gonna
When
you're-
it's supposed to too.
yeah, and you're gonna look back and realize it and be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like every year I would look back at videos of my freshman year, sophomore year, just of my gymnastics.
yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like I've come a long way. So it will.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm excited.
For sure. What about you, Jenna?
I'm doing good. I just had my 3-month post-op surgery appointment.
That's
Good.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy
Mhm.
because I don't know if I just like tuned half of my months out because it was a really hard like
Yeah,
journey for me.
sure.
My first surgery and in a different country and
A lot of change.
a lot of change and like obviously like my parents weren't here and my sisters and like I'm very close with my family. So
Mhm.
it was just difficult, but obviously there was people around me that have become my family here and that really helped.
Oh,
But
good.
anyways, so I'm allowed to flip now without my arms, which is small progress, but it's something.
Yes.
And that's what I'm keep looking up towards, just trying to stay positive with that aspect. I don't know, school here is a bit different. And
Yeah.
with like the finals and everything, and like there's a lot more exams here than there is in Canada. So I'm just trying to like keep my head above water with that.
I
Because
feel you.
yeah, I do have 4 finals, so it's a bit
Mhm.
tough this week, I
Yeah.
think. But I'm just trying to like do things that I like still, just to keep myself mentally good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Well,
I'm
that's
doing
good.
good, and I'm
That's
excited
good.
to go home, see my mom for Christmas, going back to
Yes.
Canada. So
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
For
excited.
sure.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has something.
What about you? How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. I mean, I kind of touched on it, but yeah, no, I'm on cloud 9. That inter squad was amazing. It feels so amazing to be back. Everyone's like, Billy, how do you feel? I'm like, I feel like I'm ready for season. Like I'm ready to get out there and take some names. But I won rings, won
Woo.
all around.
Yes.
My team Scarlet won. Second on high bar. My scores I counted on like 4 events for the team. So it was a really successful inter squad personally. And for the team, of course. But yeah, I'm just super proud, and I'm just gonna. There's always a moment like at inter squad and at this point where like we were saying, you put in so much work in preseason, and it's so stressful and it's so tough,
Mhm.
and like you're starting to do routines and your body hurts, and you're like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, and then inter squad comes,
Yeah.
and then it's like this moment where it's like you kind of got to the gates,
Yeah.
Yes.
and we're about to go home. When we come back, it's like season's here.
Mhm.
And so it's
Yeah.
like, I'm ready for season now.
Mhm.
It's like, I put in all this work and I'm kind of seeing the fruits of my labor. And it's like, all right, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to take this break at home, relax, get the mental, stuff readjusted, and then come back. And it's just like, I'm so confident now.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of energy. I have a lot of energy.
He's
Yes.
ready.
Watching
Yeah.
you compete
Yeah.
at the inter squad was so fun. Like
Thank
after you finished your like rings routine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. And that, like, I was nervous, but I also was kind of what you just said. After
Mhm.
my first event, I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
got it, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love to hear that. Well, I'm glad everyone's doing well. I think this is a perfect time to take a break. When we get back, we'll ask our freshmen a couple more questions and
100%.
yeah, talk about some more stuff. So we'll see you soon.
Old School with DP and J.
We got a special guest in. We got Jason Peters.
All that's being asked of you is everything. Like you have to give everything that you have to that program, to that team. If you want to be a champion, that's the only way, right? I mean, you have to commit to every lifting session, every strength and conditioning session, during the summer, during the spring, whatever it may be. It just has to be 100% commitment by everybody.
Eagle chassis are back and better than ever. New owner Mike Boston, who has been building Eagle chassis for the last 2.5 years, will be using the same high-quality raw materials and equipment that Eagle chassis have always been made with. Located in Lincoln, Nebraska, Eagle Motorsports LLC will continue to provide sprint car teams with the safest, most durable chassis there are. They will give drivers the strength, flexibility, and durability that they need to win on race night. If you're looking for a new chassis or need repairs made to your current one, call Mike at 402-826-0302.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with 4 Lincoln locations, but now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? Feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios at 1040 O Street.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric is the call I make when I have a need for plumbing services. Whether it's for my home or office, if I need a repair to a water heater, softener, or even my garbage disposal, I know I can count on Action to help. In one simple call, their amazing customer service team promptly schedules a service call, often getting to my needs within a day. Action delivers honest, quality services we can count on. To learn more, visit actionlincoln.com.
It's 3 games for the price of 2.
Don't miss a Western Conference Finals rematch between the Lincoln Stars and the Fargo Force, December 8th through 10th at the Icebox. You can purchase a December weekend package now to lock in your seats for all 3 games while only paying for the value of 2 of them. Skate on down to the Icebox or head to lincolnstars.com to purchase your tickets today.
Whether you're booking a trip to Lincoln for a football game or a volleyball weekend, the Scarlet Hotel at Innovation Campus is the place for you. The Scarlet Hotel is special on many levels, from the delicious Well and Good restaurant on the main floor to the coolest rooftop patio bar in Lincoln, the Barred Owl, on the top floor of the hotel with great views of the city and one of the coolest drink menus. Book your stay or book a staycation today at scarlethotelnebraska.com.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln families as their realtor for more than 31 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
The holidays are right around the corner. This is a great year to give your family and loved ones a gift of shoes to encourage them to stay active. Fleet Feet Lincoln fits you properly for shoes, and they offer a free group that meets 3 days a week, plus other training programs and a walking group on Mondays. Get healthy, stay healthy with proper shoe wear from Fleet Feet Lincoln and a group of friends that will support you and keep you accountable. Start your health adventure at Fleet Feet Lincoln at 77th and Pioneers.
School taught you all about the 4 seasons, spring, summer, and so on. And then there's the way we really tell what time of year it is in sports seasons. Football season, baseball season, or off season. But what's the chocolate season? Well, it's now. And now, and now, and always. Whether you're looking for a caffeinated pick-me-up on the way to work, a little snack on the way home, or you need the perfect gift that's sure to be appreciated, it's time for the chocolate season. 40th and Old Cheney, or order ahead at thechocolateseason.com.
Concrete Industries, a Nebco company, has immediate job openings for precast production laborers. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $20 per hour and a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Flippin It with Sam and Sav. Our guests, Livy and Jenna. We're on freshmen on the women's gymnastics team.
You got it. There you go. They're confusing. It's okay.
Just don't grab it by the
Yeah.
There you go. Having some trouble with some headphones.
Okay, Jenna.
They are
It
freshmen,
happens.
so
Yeah.
you know, yeah. It happens.
That's fair.
Yeah, I have some questions I'm going to shoot off to you guys. Then we can
Okay.
do a couple of this or that. So we always like to end the show with that. So,
Okay.
all right. First question. Most shocking things about college for you guys? What's most shocking?
Oh, gosh.
What took you by surprise?
Oh. I don't know if anything took me by surprise. I don't think I had an expectation.
Really?
I just think it was like, I don't know how to explain it. I just think it's a lot different than I thought in a good way. But like, I didn't really have any expectations. So I don't know if I can say anything shocked me.
What about you, Jenna?
I don't know if it's like shocking. I think it's just like the country that's like a lot different. Like I thought when I came like to America, it would be like kind of the same. But like so many things playing a factor into being an international student. So I think that's like what was shocking the most.
Yeah,
Most
that's true.
shocking, yeah.
Okay, what are your favorite parts about college, gymnastics, our team, school? Like, what's your favorite things?
I would just say like having a group of people that are supportive inside of practice.
Mhm.
I think club gymnastics, especially me coming from elite, was really tough because I had literally nobody except for my coaches at practice. And like it's very like self-directed, but at least like in college, when you have a bunch of like teammates and girls that are here for you instead of against you, it just feels good to like go into practice and know that like if you're having a rough day, there's someone will be there to pick you up and help you. And I
Yeah.
think that's something that
Yeah, I love
I
that.
look forward to.
The team aspect is there way
Yes.
more in college,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
don't
think the
know.
same
I feel
thing.
like independence too. I am such an independent person.
Yeah,
Like I feel like
me too.
I think girls in general are just like that a little sooner in life. Like just
I agree.
like can keep their
Yeah, I agree.
schedule, like have their like just are very mature and
you're
like
held
taking care of
accountable here.
yourself and getting
Yeah.
things done. Like yeah, so I like that too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I do have a random this or that question. Also.
Oh.
Okay. Chocolate or vanilla? We can all answer.
Chocolate.
Vanilla.
In what kind?
The flavor.
Skip me.
The flavor.
Chocolate. Not
Chocolate.
vanilla.
Yeah, chocolate all the way.
Vanilla.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. I was thinking like ice cream cake, like
Yeah, no,
I
not
don't
vanilla.
know.
Ooh, ice cream
Oh, okay.
cake.
See,
no, like
chocolate,
separate things. Ice
chocolate
cream.
cake, vanilla ice cream.
Really?
I like
Um,
vanilla like cake and cupcakes.
Although
yeah,
now I'm
vanilla
kind of
cake and
going
ice
more
cream.
like chocolate ice cream because vanilla's too bland.
Yeah, it gets boring. Like you take one bite and
I
you
agree.
get bored.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
I'm still thinking.
Yeah, that's true actually. So maybe I'll go chocolate.
Okay.
I was kind of a chocolate hater just to be a chocolate hater growing up. I was like,
What?
well, yeah, because there were some annoying people in my grade, like in second grade. These boys would be like all obsessed with chocolate, and I was like, okay, we get it. It's like a gimmick now.
Second grade.
It's second grade.
Yeah, I was like, it's a
He still
gimmick. Like,
remembers.
okay, we get it.
He's
Y'all
holding a
love
grudge.
chocolate.
That's funny. Okay. Does anyone else have a this or that question?
Dogs or
would you-
cats?
Ooh, that's a good one. Dogs.
Dogs all the way.
Dogs. But I do love cats. We have
Mm,
Sachi
Jenna,
and
What
a
about
good
you,
place now.
future veterinarian?
I can't pick because I have both at home and I love them both. So.
Dogs are more playful.
No.
Oh, are
you'd
you
be
kidding?
surprised.
Yeah, cats are so crazy.
Okay.
Cats,
like
Sachi,
their
our new cat,
personalities. Oh,
she was acting like a feral cat today. Like you should because did you okay, I have cat facts. Oh my, so my brother just got a cat. His name is Richard Parker. You know, like the tiger, life of pi, but so he
Oh.
and my brother also is
Forgot
like
about that
super
movie.
weird with these things, so now he knows a bunch of cat facts.
Richard.
And he was like, technically,
Richard.
cats are not considered a domesticated animal because we only started breeding them like 9,000 years ago, and dogs
Yeah.
it was like 30,000 years ago,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
because of the interbreeding that cats do between house cats and wild cats,
yeah,
and how many of them are wild, their DNA is still like
crazy.
intertwined with a lot of wild cat DNA, and they're still heavily related to like the original wild cats in
What's
like
going on?
Egypt,
You got the facts.
in Egypt and like the Middle East.
Huh.
And European cats didn't come to the picture until like a long time later. But cats are like direct descendants of like wild, like our house cats are direct descendants of like the wild cats in Egypt that were like praised and stuff. Like they were,
Huh.
we was gangs.
No, seriously, if you're bored, sit in a room with cats and like
Okay,
the
that's
zoomies
fair,
is
I guess.
crazy. Like you
Yes.
thought
That's
dog
true.
zoomies was bad.
I feel like
Cats will climb the
And it
walls.
lasts for so
Like,
much longer. Dogs will
Yeah.
be like for like,
they get tired.
yeah. But
Mhm.
cats is like, dude, are you like done? Like, how are you just going?
That's true.
I have
Okay,
I have
that's fair.
one more this or that.
Okay. Really? Yeah, cool.
Canadians or Americans?
Okay, we're not doing
Okay,
whoa. Both. We love all of them. We love all
Yes.
people. Well, thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes, thank
I'm
you.
glad you got to hear a little bit about our freshmen, Jenna and Olivia. They're so close to us, and we love that they're part of our Husker family. So I'm glad that they came on today. But thank you so much for watching. I can't talk.
Good luck
all
with
of a sudden.
finals, you two.
Good luck with
Thank
finals,
you.
everybody
Thank you.
out
We
there
need it.
listening. And we can't
True.
wait to see you next time on Flippin' It with Sam and Sav.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Eagle chassis are back and better than ever. New owner Mike Boston, who has been building Eagle chassis for the last 2.5 years, will be using the same high-quality raw materials and equipment that Eagle chassis have always been made with. Located in Lincoln, Nebraska, Eagle Motorsports LLC will continue to provide sprint car teams with the safest, most durable chassis there are. They will give drivers the strength, flexibility, and durability that they need to win on race night. If you're looking for a new chassis or need repairs made to your current one, call Mike at 402-826-0302.
Belmont Chiropractic and Novotny Nutrition and Wellness specialize in getting rid of people's pain quickly and permanently. For 31 years, they've been extremely successful with advanced techniques in pain relief using spinal adjustments and decompression, detoxification, diet and lifestyle modification, and more. They are fully equipped to handle the most seasonal athlete, weekend warrior, car accidents, strains, sprains, and more. Is there anywhere